It's time for OTV Top 10.
This is Akanksha. You're listening to OTV Top 10. Today is the 10th of January and here are the top news of the day. In a major development, 28 new cases of Omicron have been detected in Odisha as per the data shared by the Institute of Life Sciences Bhubaneswar on Monday. With the fresh cases, the total number of Omicron infection has reached 103 in the state. The first case of the new COVID-19 variant of concern was reported in December 2021 in Odisha. 2 cases of Omicron cases were reported on December 21, 2021. The infected duo had returned from Qatar and Nigeria respectively. On January 2nd, Odisha saw the biggest spike with 23 new Omicron cases, 19 male and 4 female in the age group of 8 to 83 years. Of the total cases, 7 were from Keonjhar district, 4 from Khordha, 3 each from Puri and Sambalpur, 2 each from Baudh and Angul, and 1 each from Jagatsinghpur and Balasore districts. Ahead of the panchayat polls, politics has now heated up in Odisha with major political parties including the BJP and Congress throwing weight behind postponement of the polls in view of the current COVID-19 situation in the state. The opposition is demanding for postponement of the polls for at least 3 months, citing 3 reasons: COVID third wave and reservation for ST and OBC candidates. The demands were put forth by the opposition parties before the State Election Commission during a high-level meeting held on Monday. Amidst the opposition demand, the State Election Commissioner Aditya Prasad Padhi said that detailed guidelines will be issued at the earliest on how the upcoming panchayat polls can be conducted in a free and fair manner across the state. A dense fog engulfed several parts of Odisha, including the twin city of Bhubaneswar and Cuttack on Monday morning, affecting vehicular movement in the cities. Thick blanket of fog in Cuttack and Bhubaneswar disrupted traffic and vehicular movement with visibility reducing to 50 and 100 meters respectively. Moderate fog was also witnessed over Puri, Jagatsinghpur, Koraput, Raigada and parts of Khordha district. The Regional Meteorological Center in Bhubaneswar on Sunday predicted heavy rainfall with thunderstorm and hailstorm activities over the districts of Odisha between January 11 and 14. The Weather Office has issued yellow warning for thunderstorms accompanied by hail over districts of Bargarh, Bolangir, Sonpur, Sambalpur, Jharsuguda, Sundargarh and Devgarh on Tuesday. The Supreme Court on Monday junked a plea by a lawyer seeking directions to make a certain addendum to the National Disaster Management Authority following research claiming that virgin coconut oil dissolves COVID-19 virus. A bench comprising Justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul and MM Sundaresh noted that the petitioner, who appeared in person, wants certain addendums to the NDMA based on a claim that a respectable scientist who had conducted research on a solution for COVID-19 claims virgin coconut oil dissolves the virus. The petitioner Krishna Swamy Dhanabalan, who claimed to be an advocate enrolled with the Karnataka Bar Council, also sought top court's intervention to direct the center to take action against China for spreading COVID-19 as a biological weapon. The Supreme Court on Monday agreed to set up a panel headed by a former Apex Court judge to probe the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's security breach in Punjab last week. After a detailed hearing in the matter, a bench headed by Chief Justice N.V. Raman and comprising Justices Surya Kant and Hema Kohli said that the court will set up a committee headed by a retired top court judge to probe the PM's security breach and asked both the centre and Punjab government to not move ahead with their respective inquiries in the matter. The bench said it will pass a detailed order in the matter. During the hearing, the bench orally proposed that other members of the committee would be Director General of Police, Chandigarh, Inspector General, National Investigation Agency, Registrar General of Punjab and Haryana High Court, and Additional DGP of Punjab. The Supreme Court on Monday agreed to extend the limitation period of filing cases across judicial and quasi-judicial fora in the country. A bench headed by Chief Justice N.V. Raman will issue a detailed order later in the day. The bench, also comprising Justices L. Nageshwar Rao and Surya Kant, said, "We are accepting the prayer." The Supreme Court Advocates on Record Association had moved the top court seeking restoration of a March 2020 order through which the court had directed the suspension of the limitation period in the backdrop of difficulties faced by the litigants amid the COVID-19 pandemic. World number 1 tennis player Novak Djokovic on Monday won the legal battle in his bid to remain in Australia, with a court ordering his immediate release from the immigration detention. Judge Anthony Kelly said that Novak Djokovic be released from immigration detention, finding the government's decision to revoke the tennis star's visa to enter the country was unreasonable. Judge Kelly ordered Djokovic be released within 30 minutes and his passport and other travel documents returned to him, rekindling the world number 1's chance to win a record 21st Grand Slam Slam title at the upcoming Australian Open. However, lawyers for the federal government told the court the country's immigration minister was reserving the right to exercise his personal power to again revoke Djokovic's visa. 14-year-old Bharat Subramaniam on Sunday became India's 73rd chess grandmaster after completing his third and final GM norm at Vargani Cup Open in Italy. Subramaniam scored 6.5 points from 9 rounds along with 4 others to finish 7th overall in the event. He secured his third GM norm here and also touched the requisite 2,500 ELO mark. Notably, to become a GM, a player has to secure 3 GM norms and cross the live rating of 2,500 ELO points. The All India Chess Federation also congratulated the teenager on his feat. In one of the worst fire accidents in the recent history of New York City, 19 people, including 9 children, were killed in an apartment building where a massive blaze broke out due to a malfunctioning electric space heater. The New York City Fire Department said that approximately 200 of its members were operating on the scene at the 19-story building in the Bronx where the fire started around 11 a.m. on Sunday. The incident comes days after an apartment fire in Philadelphia where 12 people were killed, with 8 children among the dead. New York City Mayor Eric Adams termed it a tragedy beyond measure. "We have lost 19 of our neighbors today. Join me in praying for those we lost, especially the 9 innocent young lives that were cut short," Adams said in a tweet on Sunday. The Taliban-led government's Ministry of Promotion of Virtue and Prevention of Vice have stuck posters across Kabul to remind women to wear a hijab, the media reported on Monday. The posters seen across the capital city on Sunday said, based on the Sharia law, a Muslim woman must wear hijab because this is a commandment of the Sharia law. The posters include 2 portraits showing 2 different kinds of hijab, namely a black abaya covering the whole face, including eyes, and a full-body blue garment or burqa, which is a traditional outfit for women in Afghanistan. Ministry officials have said that the placards were only to remind the women to wear a hijab, but not forcefully. Nearly 5 months after regaining power, the Taliban has reclaimed its role as the enforcer of the group's radical interpretation of Islamic law. That's it for today. For news in detail, visit OdishaTV.in, Odisha's premier destination for news updates in English. This is Akanksha signing off.